foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys looking for a second straight victory after coming out on top a week ago. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys set to go on this Christmas Eve. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their seventh-year quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, his team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The first carry here for Jordan James. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. The Niners at 13-1 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gain of 6. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the
Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
James. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. It's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Well, taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago, 20 carries, 96 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
3rd and 4. In motion left comes Brown. Back to throw here. That is caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First down,
They're going to look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll look to throw again. And this one complete to Smith. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A little juke. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
They run it with James. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Purdy looking to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
Another 49er. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
He's got Ayuk once again. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they'll see what they can. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is going to be 49er football.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Jets' 26.
On the ground, it's James. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the 49er.
Purdy now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
49er first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Play action, now Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7.
Jets 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ooh, with a juke. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. They'll start on the ground. Hall. They find some open field here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And they run the option on 2nd down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The Niners offense had Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And he's been incredible all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards as he just recently eclipsed the 4,000-yard mark on the season. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Back to throw, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Purdy bootlegging it. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Purdy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 2nd and 10, Purdy over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And New York set to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll set up the throw. It's caught. Smith. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28.
1st down, New York.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and goal, Jets.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And it's the Browns QB. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston? Looking in on the Texans, they're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is the visitors' running back. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Michael Wilson. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Cardinals run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First down, Jets.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Here now, second and 4. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
First down, Jets.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
17.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their own 27. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. That one 28 yards on the ground.
49er first down. First and goal at the 9.
Here's James. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is up to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's second and 3. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Right back to him on first down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To the left side, he's got the tight end Taylor. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Off the RPO, he completes it. So the completion good for just 3. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. They'll look to throw again. Going for it all. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying, but nothing that they have done has worked so far. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. That is caught. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's James. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ricky Pearsall with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And New York set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Over the middle, and that's to Taylor, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Back to throw now on 1st down. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Slot man moves right. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Handoff, running left is Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. And they work this out past the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And the 49er first down.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try the left side. James. And he's going to have the Niners first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Up the middle they go. It's James. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Purdy now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
That's another 49er.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Has his man. That's James. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's James. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
3rd and 7.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He's got Ayuk once again. Well, the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 17th touchdown now on the... A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face